right, this is worksheet 2-2 for the class Discovering Simple and Compound Interest. I have the worksheet up right now. It's only 5 problems. It's not that hard, but that question 5 is a doozy, so that's why there's only one of them. And then usually in the class, depending on the section in the year, this is where the discovery project, the big discovery project, comes into play. Okay, so you should be getting a discovery project, which is also why the homework is light in this one, because of that project takes so much time. So go ahead and make sure you check your work. If you're not in this class but you're watching the video, you're more than likely to watch the video. Just if you would like to take the class live, you can by looking in the description. All right, so I'm guessing that you have finished grading and I can go forward. All right, so compound quarterly, you have to ask yourself, how many times will that happen in a year? Well, quarterly means 4, happens 4 times in a year. If I say compounded annually, I'm talking about just 1 year. So out of 1 year, that would be 1 time. Compound monthly, well, there's 12 months in a year. So if I'm compounding monthly, I'm going to do it 12 times. And compound semi-monthly means twice in a month. 12 months times that 2 will give me 24. All right, so for this one, your savings account has a balance of $2,513.45. You opened the account 3 years ago. Interest on the account is compounded weekly at an annual interest rate of 4.35%. How much did you invest originally? So if it's the original investment, I'm looking for P, right? So if I put out all of my variables, I have my ending balance. Must not have put a whole lot in. I don't know my principal. I know my rate. It's 4.35% or 0.435. Sorry, I said the 0, didn't I? Well, it doesn't matter. I left out the 0 when I wrote it. 0.0435. The time is 3 years, and it's compounded weekly. Weekly means 52 times in a year. All right, so when I set up my formula, I'm missing P. I'm just getting so ahead of myself today. All right, so P1 plus the rate is 0.0435 over the N, which is 52, and my power is 52 times T, which is 3. All right, so order of operations. Now, I didn't round to the end because my calculator can do this without rounding to the end. So my answer will be slightly different if you round in parts. So we're going to do this in order of operations since we don't know the P. I'm going to do what's in the parentheses first. And I get 1.3 zeros, and then I'm going to round up to the 5th place. All right, I'm going to go ahead and multiply the 52 times the 3 so I know what my exponent is, which is 156. So now I'm going to take my 1.123084 and I'm going to raise it to the 156th power. And I'm going to round this to the 5th decimal digit, decimal place. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to say 5. All right, so I'm going to get a slightly different answer than I did for my answer key because I didn't do any rounding till the very end. And I forgot my P. I'm going to put my P back here. So to get P by itself, since this is multiplying the P, I have to divide it on both sides. That's my opposite operation that you should have learned in an algebra class. All right, so now I'm going to do my division. So 2,513.45 divided by 1.13995. and I get, and it's a couple bucks off. This time it's in the other direction. I get 2,204.88. Okay, that is how much I would have had to put in this account to be able to get 2,513 in 3 years. So why? The interest rate is more than the ones we did on the last worksheet, and the gain is so much less. Well, I actually kept all my notation from the last one to do this one because I want to show you, look, we're compounded daily on this question 8 from the last worksheet. That means we're compounding so many times, okay? This one was monthly, but it was for 19 years. So look what it became. It became 228 times if I do it every month for 19 years. This one was 3,600 times, but this one was only 156 times. That's what's making the difference, this exponent. So your years combined with the amount of times you compound in a year make the biggest difference with the compound interest, because then your exponent, how many times you're multiplying that number together, gets bigger, okay? So this one was kind of weak because it was only 156 times. All right. Okay, so go ahead and keep practicing that. Do the discovery project this week or whenever it is assigned, and I will see you guys in class.